Hey guys, Wolvie here. This is a special presentation, more particularly a continuation of my special project involving the accessories for the Nintendo Switch. And I do apologize in advance for taking so long to do this, but I actually had some stuff already recorded, but due to work and other real life obligations, I was forced to scrap those initial recordings because that way I just don't want to feel like dragging it on forever and ever and not posting them. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just refilm it all of it all together. That way I'm more fresh, I'm more relaxed, better prepared, etc. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some accessories like by itself. It's, for example, if it's just like a case like this, it'll be one thing. But if it's like a hybrid, like this, then it'll be under the hybrid section. So what I'm going to be doing here, this is kind of like, I'm going to be filming this as much as I can tonight in sense of the accessories I want to cover. And then there's going to be one final video with the accessories I recommend and why. So I'm going to go into the cases straight away. So if there is like a case kickstand hybrid, chances are I'm probably not going to include it in the cases section, only because it's a hybrid, it has more than one functionality, it would not make as much sense. So without any further delay, we're going to go into the first one right here. And before I do, I'm going to take a quick pause so I can get my notes together. I am back, and the first case I'm going to go with is the quote-unquote, the official Nintendo Switch carrying case here. I'm going to open it up a little bit because I believe this is where my Switch actually is. You see it right there? So, what are the positives and negatives of this particular case? Well, the biggest one, and then this is a good plus here, I would say in my personal opinion, is that this case actually blends well with varying bags, and more specifically, messenger bags. So this kind of has a real blend in really well. You can also put in the backpack, if you're tight on space, that sort of thing. Now, the only thing here is that it only fits the system. So that's a pretty big drawback. But that's up to individual interpretation on the matter, depending what other accessories you have. And the thing is, yes, this can blend with other bags due to the slim nature, but sometimes you may forget it's there and you think you've lost it. So that's something to keep in mind. So, is it an excellent case? Yes. However, like I said, if you're prone to losing things, this may not be as good of a case as it is. Plus, it only fits the system. Now, this other one right here, and I do want to make a quick mention before I go on any further, that regarding the accessories for this entire project, one of the recommendations I can provide is that I say do your research, basically, because there are bundles out there, more specifically accessory bundles, where it comes with cases, and can I buy cases for the system or the games, stuff like that. So this particular case right here, it comes from, if my memory serves me correct, I think I got this one I'm not so sure if I'm actually correction. I don't remember if I got this in accessories bundle. I don't think I did. I think I got this on its own. So with this particular carrying case for the Switch, this is a I believe this is called mass carry. So if I could get this darn thing to open, I could show you what it looks like. So this particular case here is, you can see, this actually fits more than just the system, because you have your space right here for the system, something over here, I believe, in addition, you have a little thing where I'm pitching at, quote unquote. You have this thing here where it holds your game, where it holds about, yeah, it holds 10 games max. So you have that, and then you have this other feature right here where my hand is. You actually can hold some accessories in there, which is good if you're really tight on space and not by. And by that it's like if you're in apartment or home where it's really small, you can't fit that much. Instead of like items or whatever, this is actually an excellent case to have. In case where you live, it's tight on space, and you really cannot fit another messenger bag. However, I will be honest here, is that this bag does not blend with some. It does not blend with some bags, including certain messenger bags, and thing is, it's like you could use this like travel if you're traveling. It's a good idea to have this around in the bag. Maybe not, but it really comes down to individual interpretation. So, I'm going to be right back because I got to get a drink of water. So, I'll be back. I am back, and what I zoomed in on is the messenger bag that I actually have. This is one of those purchases where instead of it being a carrying case of sorts, this is a bit of a must. And the reason why I refer to messenger bags like this as a must, you probably may or may not be able to make some of it out, because you have an area where you can store the game, you have an area to store controllers, charging cords, controllers, etc., etc. So this is one of those things, again, if you're tight on space, this is actually an excellent accessory to have, an actual messenger bag. But do keep in mind the whole thing with the airports, all that stuff associated with it. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to do a quick pause so I can go back into the Xbox controller. Okay, I am back one more time. Yeah, you might be seeing the cat. That is Jackson. He's grooming himself in the video. So, I do want to go back into this before I finish this portion of the project. I may post this right away, so that way I'm not that far behind. So, like I said, for this particular case here, this is the mass carry. This is excellent if you don't have a messenger bag already, and you need to hold stuff more than just the system. On another note here, you see this the Nintendo Switch case. This is just a game, and it goes excellent with the messenger bag. I do have to confess, the case came with the messenger bag, so it's one of those. It really depends on your situation. So, like I said, the final video will be the stuff that I personally recommend and why. I want to be as fair and unbiased in the meantime. So, with that, I'll be signing off, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.